Hello and welcome everybody. I just gotta check if I'm recording. I am. This is Bavarian and we are playing Bayreuth in Franconian Might. We've had some good few episodes, but we are in a bit of a predicament here. As you can see, Munich is being sieged down like crazy. And I honestly feel like they're not a good ally at this point. I have, off camera, I've taken a look at all of these. I would like to re-ally with Saxony. They don't really want to. Bayreuth considers Saxon provinces to be of vital interest, actually. Let's just change that. I can change that. Don't worry about it. There you go. How do you feel about that? Looking pretty good. You are opponents, though, so if I were to pick up one of you, that would be the only thing that I could pick up. Let's take a look at that. But what I want to do is, I think I'm going to get rid of Munich, because Munich is extremely weak and is going to get sieged down and destroyed and whatnot, and I don't know, I don't have that much interest in that alliance anymore. I don't think there's a big stability. Pardon me. Stability, which I don't really want to waste away here. Right. Sorry that it had to happen. My prince, those unended rogues in Leuchtenberg, that's fine. Brandenburg. Neutral attitude. Who's stronger here? Brandenburg or Saxony? Armies. Country. Be like Brandenburg. 12k, that's not... What? Did I look at the wrong one or something? No, I didn't. Wow, that's weak. 12k? That's nothing. Saxony, show me your strength. Yeah, that's more what I'm talking about. I would love to be an ally of yours, Saxony. Really would. Please love me again. After all we've been through. We can do it. Ooh, one more month. One more month, then we'll be there. We'll actually have a good alliance with somebody that isn't a complete asshat. Right, so Brandenburg no longer my friend. Get out of here. Oh. Wait a day, what? Excuse me. I don't know exactly what's wrong. Can't send him an offer, it appears. Let's search for a good song here for one. Once I would like to listen to a good song, okay? Not to the usual trash. No, where's the good old... There you go. Piper, lead your clansman. You must wait a day until you can send another offer. What did they mean by this? Excuse me? They're currently being, they're currently winning a war against Bohemia here. Our advisor just died, so let's purchase a new one. I think diplomatic reputation would be... Oh, this one would also be nice, actually. This one is nicer. And he is Bavarian, which makes it possible for us to promote him if necessary, which it probably won't be, because we're just too weak. I wonder what Saxony will get out of this war. They're trashing Bohemia. Absolutely trashing them. Ugh, Ansbach, I wish you weren't the emperor. I wish Saxony was the emperor right now. Come on, if Saxony just ends this war, we would actually have a chance to do something with them, which I would very much appreciate. Let's take a look at the ideas, by the way. We haven't done that, and I think we can't do military because we already have the early logistical ideas open, and that one's not going too well, is it? Maybe something else. Maybe trade. Trade actually not that interesting. Administrative is always very, very strong because of all the mercenaries. At the moment I play very much without mercenaries, but all things considered, it is absolutely worth it. Economic ideas would also be kind of nice, I suppose. The development cost in particular. Church power. I think we're going to take the religious ideas. Tolerance of the true faith. It's not that beneficial. I think we're going to go economic. Because all of these are like not bad, but not great either. And I can't afford any of these. So let's go economic. Sure. There you go. Bohemia is still sieging down, being sieged down, I mean, by Saxony. I still can't send him an offer. Don't know what that is about, but we'll figure it out. As long as nobody attacks us, we'll be fine. And Brandenburg, I just noticed, has blocked even further. Good lord. Good lord. Show me Brandenburg again. Maybe now they have more troops and I should focus on them instead. No, they don't. I don't understand Brandenburg. They're very weak. Ah, come on, Saxony. The sweating sickness spreads through Bayreuth. A virulent disease that kills peasants, clergy, and merchants and nobles within hours of infection spreads quickly throughout your capital, creating widespread panic and death. Flee the city, spend some money, or lose some Diplo points by praying. Now we're gonna just spend some money. We got the money. You know, that's what the money is here for. Declare war on you for no reason. But I would rather prefer you just, you know, being my ally. Take a look. Who else? Who are you? Bremen? Werden? Yeah. Oh, we could purchase an ability now. Institution spread would be really nice. Ship trade power was extremely useless. State religion enforced. Resistance to reformation plus 90%. Eh. It's good for the Catholics, but definitely not for us. I think war score cost versus other religions is fairly nice. So let's take that. Hey, I don't know why I can't pick that up. I like Saxony as an ally. I don't know why I can just not choose them. Commedia dell'arte performances. Hear ye, let loose Pantalone, Harlequin, and all the other stock characters of the traditional Commedia dell'arte on your unsuspecting population and watch as they are entertained by the antics and the shenanigans. A good piece of comedy can make anyone forget for a while that their everyday lives are wasted away laboring under the yokes of tyrannical rulers. Plus, it's fun. Make it happen. That costs some money, some administrative power. I think we definitely want that. We are in negative prestige even still, so... Must wait a day until... What? I can't send out any alliance offers. You know what? Let's just... I don't know. Maybe I have to restart the game. Religious civil disorder. They're also at war with Freising. Oh, now I can send it. Well, alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. Call to arms against Bohemia and Ansbach. Oh, let's go. Absolutely. This is... Oh no, Bohemia hasn't called in Ansbach actually. Ooh, beautiful. I'll help. 21k here running around for Bohemia. And victory. What are they taking, I wonder? 0 favors. Well, I got 0 ducats, I think. Decin, Sluknov, Grabin. I think those are these over here. Oh, actually, they definitely took this one. Tetchen. And Schluckenau. Grabin, Bautzen, and Slikomorov to Saxony, I see. So Bohemia just got pushed in, which is good. I appreciate that. We're now allies again with Saxony, and I think this time around we hopefully can't be stopped. Remember last time? We're so close to not be stopped, and yet here we are. They should have ended the alliance with Bohemia though, because as it stands we can't really attack Ansbach, which I have a vested interest in. Make... Ah, no! Ansbach is gonna be emperor again. How did that happen? Why do I deserve this? Let's build a spy network over here. Yeah, in a bit of a tough spot since Ansbach is the emperor. What we could do is hope that our... In Landstadt, Vilshofen... Barbeck... Are you not converting anything? Warburg... Rosheim... think we must be converting this one right now, right? I think so, at least. I would prefer it if they focus on Ansbach, but you know how it is and all that. Other than that, not really much we can do currently other than just wait. I would rather get the technology, I think. We will have this negative of the, colonialism not being in our grasp even anywhere close. But then again, almost everybody has that. I'm just kind of, I'm kind of peeved. Kind of peeved because of, look at this stuff. We're fucked. Protestantism is in a very bad spot at the moment. It'll take multiple decades to get anywhere with it, all things considered. Some rebels over here. Eichstätt just standing around. You're allied to... Yeah. You're alright, honestly. Only fabricating on them. You are idling, huh? How about we search for another ally? I would like that a lot. Let's take a look here. Munich would like an alliance. I don't think I would... no, I don't think I would like an alliance with Munich. Actually... Alright, you know what, Munich? We're back. Oh. No. We have returned. Rebels have also crossed the border, it appears. Which I will use to kill them. I've made a mistake, but I was helped. Don't ever talk to me again about rebels. Thanks, Munich. Thank you, Munich. Let's siege down this random province over... Okay. That's on our side? It is. Damn. Siege down Freising. Oh, I just walked into another rebellion. Well, you know what? Munich is always up by my side. I'm playing like jackass. Man, I can't say it in any other light. Especially because this has already been sieged down. I didn't even notice. But this hasn't been, so let's go down there. And siege it. Right. Who else wants some? You definitely do want some. Influence in the cabinet. Many of the faithful Protestants in Bayreuth see our treasurer, Lorenz Apelt, as a threat to the theological purity of the government. Oh, they're all Catholics. Right. I recruited them before we converted. Albrecht, it is feared that through his influence, Albrecht I will be convinced to favor the Catholic in government, or indeed that he might turn the prince himself away from the true faith. We can let him go, or they lose loyalty, we lose some prestige and some legitimacy. I think it's fair if we let him go. Lorenz Apelt, but a tax modifier is so good. Preposterous. I'm sorry. Sorry, mate. It's what it is. Don't want to deal with the issues here. Treason against Bayreuth. Recruitment is out of necessity something. It has to be a somewhat decentralized affair. Also, the music stopped again. Often it will be entrusted to nobles in the capital, and then they are responsible to turn up a set number of men in the various provinces under their control, under our control. This is a system that to some extent relies on trust, as the central government is not involved in the details of countryside mustering, and the only form of control we have are the often sporadic inspections the army itself conducts. One such inspection in Pegnitz has unearthed quite a local scandal. The rolls we have for that area is full of fictional names, and nobody seems to know what we could actually muster from the region. So they will lose some loyalty. 2.5%. And then 10 years. There's only Bamberg, but it's the entire area. Let's actually do this one, I suppose. They will become, briefly very disloyal, but don't worry about it. I don't want to call it diet. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. We occupied Weidenfels. What else is going on? Where's the enemy at? Siege him down out here. Gonna take some time to even get there, but hey, it's done. Ducats, we get 9 ducats. Alright, and that's it. Sweet. 4 favors. Now that's not exactly worth a lot. Let's get the new tech and then let's just go home. Right, now we are allies with Munich and Saxony again. The old alliance lives once more, and Munich is recovering from the major issues they were facing just recently with the rebellions here. This is Anabaptism, right? Pentecostal heretics. I don't even know what that means. There's not one province believing in Pentecostal. Protestant. Claims fabricated. Speaking of which, fabricated claim. How about we fabricate a claim for Hohenlohe? There you go. Now we could declare war on them. Heidegg would join in because I think they just hate him. Heidegg is over here, right? Yeah. Saxony and Munich obviously wouldn't come in. Oh, they are in debt as well. Oh, wow. 1,707 in debt. Are you crazy? What a useful ally, eh? Taking another look at our church. Church power 200. Plus 1.6. The following modifiers apply none. Holy Sacrament. Holy Sacraments, no, okay. I think all of the benefits we have here is still very, very nice. Maybe getting rid of the national unrest later on will be a good choice. What else do we have here? Moral of armies would be nice. Production efficiency. Wait, what? Oh, right. National unrest. Why don't we go with the idea cost now? Because we do want to fill up our ideas, don't we? So let's just... How's this looking? 6.6 years. Bayreuth Noble Rebels. How about you train, by the way? Still making good money, so I would rather have my army train. And get some more army professionalism. Ask for military access, sure. Give me more manpower, by the way. I don't know if you were aware. But I do need more manpower. 19k is our maximum now. Jeez, look at Punished Bohemia. Look at huge Brandenburg, man. I wish we could have defended Saxony, but sadly that was absolutely impossible. And I wish that Saxony had killed the alliance there, but they didn't. Ooh, production efficiency would be really nice. National tax modifier. Let's go with the tax modifier, I'm sorry. I need it, it's good. I won't ever complain about it, I promise. Sweet. Did I already exchange our religious idea? I don't think I did, so let's do that right now. Even if we were to face some more rebels, I think we'll be fine. Let us go. I'm an idiot. Don't even talk to me as to why I did what I did there. Why did I take the idea first before doing this one? God damn it. Then again, you know what we actually need? It's legitimately we need manpower recovery speed. Like, you can say what you want about income and, you know, ideas and such and so on, but man, we certainly need more manpower. This is difficult here. Holy aggression. Moving quickly on foot or on horseback, the Holy Orders are very adept inquisitors. Several such religious pogroms have lately laid waste to our countryside and even villages some way from our borders. Once the religious inquisition has been executed, these vigilante knights retreat back behind the borders of our neighboring states as quickly as they came. Both the nobility and our burghers have interests in the affected areas, and both groups now demand that we do something. Demand that these dogmatic holy orders be brought to justice. We will have to let this slide now. The Saxon response. The Saxon response has been to send some monetary compensation for the furor caused by the holy order. Subjects which has made... Holy Order subjects, which has made up for the damage to property. They also claim that they have brought the guilty parties to justice. Sorry, I can't read today. It appears to me. It didn't even tell me that it was Saxony that kind of peeved about it, did it? Now let me take a look here. Let's add Hana to our interest as well. Maybe I shouldn't even proclaim the interest. Maybe the, like, you know, the enemy is less of an enemy to us if we just don't proclaim it. I don't know how much the AI actually plans around our claimed provinces. Not really claimed provinces, more like provinces of interest. Let me just, one moment. Desires of the flesh. Well, we have successfully managed to keep the truth from the rest of the court. It is only a question of time until it gets out unless we do something. The Prince Albrecht I recently discovered that his wife, Princess Consort Friede, is having an affair. Not only that, but the other guilty culprit is none other than our advisor, Lorenz Apelt. Excuse me? Tax modifier man? The trust we put in him was obviously unfounded. Now we know at least. We can take measures to keep this quiet. I will not lose prestige over this. This cannot continue. Find out what Lorenz Apelt wants for his silence. This is high treason and no less. We shall have Lorenz Apel's head for this. We cannot have an adulteress for Queen. Friede must go. Nah, I wanna... The head gotta go off. Alright. Good night. You know, even if it's a tax modifier we lose, that's fine. Don't sleep with my wife. No one wants to work. With the generous liberties we have granted our merchants, we have ended up with a situation where people simply don't want to do honest work anymore. I don't think that's how it works. We have a good modifier now. The idea cost is very, very good, and that means that we just want to pump stuff into the ideas. Brandenburg declared war upon their new enemy, Bohemia. Everybody hates Bohemia. You know what? I don't blame him. Two of a kind. Our Princess Consort Friede has impressed many men and women at court with her sharp wit and extensive knowledge of the natural world. She has long been a collector of tomes in botany and chemistry, and she corresponds with several of our generation's brightest minds. Currently one of these scientists. Also, the music stopped because we went back to one of those songs that don't actually play. She's long, blah blah, and she corresponds with several of our generation's brightest minds. Currently one of these scientists are visiting our court as per our Princess Consort's invitation. They can be found discussing all sorts of new theories far into the wee hours of the night. Princess Consort Friede has asked us to make the scientist an offer, claiming that she would make a much better advisor than the philosopher Clemens von Andechs we currently employ. What? Oh, there he is. Shall invite her acquaintance. He would be Catholic. Production efficiency would be nice, and he would be cheaper as well, man. You know what? I actually like administrative power more though. One moment again. At war with Ansbach, huh? Oh, you're defending Bohemia. I see how it is, despite them being Hussite. We have drilled our general to be a bit better. I wish I could help Brandenburg in this. Ah, they re-elected him. I hate it. I hate it. How old is he? Can I see that somewhere? 49, so he doesn't have much time to get an heir. And if he were to die, am I not mistaken? That we would have a claim on their throne. I think we would have a claim. Let's see, we could go with construction time, but that's definitely not worth it in the current circumstances. Our royal marriage with Heideck has ended, huh? Sure, I'll do another royal marriage here. I don't have an issue with that. How's the war going here? Oh! Oh my god. How's the war going here? Well, I wonder. That's crazy. Oh wow. Yeah, Bohemia is getting punished even further. Jesus Christ. I never imagined it being this bad, but here we are. Wow, he increases quite a lot, doesn't he? He's a good general now. Yeah, Ansbach is getting destroyed as well. Good lord. I'm welcoming this very much, because I will be the one that then will go and push in Ansbach. I hope that they get rid of some of his little friends here. If they break some of these alliances, I would be amazed. I would be so happy. Latin knights will be fielded here. Is this a fort? No, it doesn't appear to be one. This is a fort, on the other hand. Oh, I should have started justifying claims earlier. Absolutely should have done that. Because now it's going to take us some time, and Ansbach is out of the war. Declare war here. Oh, there's so many people joining in, and none of our allies will join. Ah, what a pain. What a pain in the ass. Well, there will be a time when we will take out Ansbach. At least Ansbach has been punished as well, and that certainly means that they won't be able to do anything of significance, and hopefully that they will actually properly get voted out. You know, if Austria were to take over, I would be fine with it. Absolutely fine. So, Bohemia lost some land over here, yeah. Oh, that's rough. Church of England, wow, they've actually done it. The English are now Anglican. Sweet. Nothing interesting going on other than that religiously. You have Bogomilists down here. Bogomilism was a dualist Gnostic branch of Christianity founded in the mid-10th century by the Bulgarian preacher Bogomil. Surviving in the mountains of Bosnia in various incarnations, the branch was considered a heresy by both the Catholic and the Orthodox establishment. Practitioners may choose to nominally adopt the syncretic faith. Reformed is taking over up here. Brandenburg hasn't really been converted in any meaningful way. Bohemia, Württemberg. Advisor died, sadly. Oh, spy network construction, absolutely. Absolutely. Other than that, I don't think I want to do much with our points here, you know, promote mercantilism or anything. I want to rush some foci here. Foci? What? This is not how to find for. Some ideas here. Just so that we can fill this up and continue down this road. Manpower recovery speed is really nice. Our manpower is actually looking nice now. That is something that we've been longing for in forever. There isn't a moment at which I didn't feel like we didn't have enough manpower, and now we are finally there. 14k out of 19k possible. A very quiet episode. We saw some people fall from grace, but man, we recovered. And now if we get our allies in, the next episode will be brutal. I can tell you that much, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in again, and until then, bye.